Yo YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. It's Keel's Got Time, and today, because Keel's got time, gosh, I'm doing a fast, guys, and I'm at the part of the fast where, like, you know, your stomach starts fighting itself. Like, all the parasites are, like, just trying to grab on for one last bit of something just to keep them alive. Oh, my stomach hurts. So if I be like burping and shit through these next couple of videos, my bad. But with all that being said, we are reacting to the worst personality traits by Birdie. Worst ever personality traits? Can I think of any off the top of my head? The personality trait. I think just generally being an idiot. Like, generally, you know, someone that is just actually just like an idiot. I think that has to be my most annoying one, when someone's just stupid. Actually, no, the worst over that is someone that acts stupid. Bro, that pisses me off. Yeah, someone that acts stupid over someone that is stupid. But then someone that is stupid, that does come in pretty close. Annoying.
Like anything else in life, personalities got some pros and cons. You know, we all got some good personality traits and then some bad ones too. And obviously nobody's perfect, so it's kind of bound to happen. And when I picked some of the personality traits for this video, you know, I'm calling myself out a little bit. And I'll start with one I do have and a lot of other people probably have, to be honest. Being a procrastinator. I procrastinated recording this video so bad, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Literally the best thing to do is just to not even think twice about it. Just do whatever it is. Especially if it takes 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like thinking about it all day. But you know, eventually I end up doing it. But some people, they let days and days go by without doing anything. And they say to themselves, yeah, bro, I'm gonna lock in tomorrow. Trust me. I'm gonna become a multi-millionaire through crypto. Watch me. And then they end up like Peter Griffin on the couch in that one meme. Then 10 years go by and there's no bread in his Coinbase account. But don't worry, guys. He's a 57-year-old kid. He's got time. Just let him lock in, trust. But the first step to changing any of these, to be honest, is just realizing it. Then just taking action every day to change it. But next, I'm calling myself out again, okay? Stubbornness. I hate adapting to change, so yeah, this has got to be my worst one. And it's hard to get somebody who's stubborn to not be stubborn, because they're stubborn about being stubborn. Okay, that just made no sense. Like, a lot of times in life, I learn shit the hard way, and I just get a crazy-ass wake-up call sometimes. And my mom always says this to me for some reason, like, oh, you're so stubborn. And I didn't even realize it at first until I kind of just thought about it. And then as I thought about it, I was like, wow, yeah, she's kind of right. But, oh, it was a lot worse when I was a kid. Like, it was 10 times worse. Like,
You know what? I don't think I've ever been called stubborn. Like, ever. I know, obviously, I've procrastinated on shit. Everyone's procrastinated. But I don't think I've ever been called stubborn, which is really good. And I'm going to try and maintain that throughout my whole life. I'm not a stubborn person, you know. You ask me to do something. If it's within reason, I'll do it. Even, I may be reluctant to do it. I may be very reluctant to do it. But I'll do it. Yeah, I don't think... Nah, I can't say I'm stubborn.
Grown a lot out of it, but you know, now it's still pretty bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Somebody could give me the most thought-provoking and life-changing advice ever, and I won't take it. Or it's not that I won't take it, I just don't want to do it because I'm procrastinating it. It's hard work. So obviously both of these I gotta change like ASAP, like right now. Performative personality. Now the idea of this is basically you're pretending like you like something even though you really don't. You're pretty much just trying to fit in with a certain trend. And you know, sometimes I say I like something even though I'm like, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm just trying not to be a hater, okay? Sometimes people put me on to certain artists and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's cool, because I don't want to be a dick. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go listen to that shit in my free time if I don't really like it. And it's the same thing with dudes that buy Labubus, drink matcha, and read books about feminism.
Bro, I don't get these new trends. What is this Labubu? What is it? Why is this teddy so popular? Why are people wearing it around their necks, bro? And why is it associated to just demonic shit? Like, what is going on, bro? It's a creepy teddy bear, fam. Why are grown ass adults getting in some whole frenzy, bro? Put the teddy bear down. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Go and drink your matcha, fam. On a second note, what is matcha, bro? Why is it green? Niggas never wanted to juice, I never wanted to juice some veggies, bro. You ain't never blended spinach, lettuce. You ain't never done that, bro. You ain't never juiced cucumber, fam. You ain't never made green juice, bro. You ain't never cut some kale, fam. Put it in a blender. You ain't never done that. Why does everyone wanna drink green stuff now? Like, what is matcha? What are we putting in our bodies, bro? What the Nah, I'm googling this shit. What is in matcha? This is concerning me now. Come on, nigga. What is in matcha? Like, what is matcha? What is matcha? Does it contain caffeine? Matcha's its own thing. The ceremonial green tea of Japan. Finely ground powder from green tea leaves. Bro, just drink tea. Just drink tea. Bro, people sell anything. People actually sell anything. What do you mean crushed up tea leaves and they're selling it as a drink? Bro, the tea leaves is what makes the drink. Like, you put the leaves in the water and then you have the tea drink. And now they're crushing it up and selling it to you lot. You lot are buying it. Fucking matcha, bro. Stupid ass name. Anyway, let's continue.
Just for the sake of getting girls. Like, dude, the method is patched. It's over. And if you genuinely like that stuff, I'm not gonna sit here and be a hater, once again. My mom called me up asking what a labubu was, because her friend at work was talking about it. I was like, what the hell is a labubu? And I looked that shit up on TikTok, and it actually looked like the devil's spawn, bro. Me personally,
Like, bro, what is that?
Again, I'm not gonna hate on you if you buy one. Or if you put on Moonbeam ice cream in the car, like, okay, I could probably tolerate it, but I'm not gonna go sit and listen to that in my free time, dog. And I'm not gonna jam out to it either. I'm just gonna sit there and pretend like it's not playing. Like, I listen to a lot of rap in my free time, then a few other genres as well. But I'm not gonna listen to something I don't like in my free time. That's crazy. Or even fashion trends too, like they'll wear a tote bag or some shit. This one's not like the worst one in the world, but it just confuses me. Like, why are you even doing it if you don't like it? And this next one is the last one I'm calling myself.
Bro, I remember that fucking during college, bro. Keo used to get hated on. During college. The college was predominantly Asian, but I would show up. I'm in my experimental phase, okay? So I'm wearing flowy trousers, like baggy tees. I'll rock a tote bag, you know? Like, I got my colored hair. Not saying I'm homosexual. Nothing against homosexuals, but I wasn't homosexual. I was just experimenting with my look. And yeah, so I got a lot of hate for that. Loads of people thought and said I was gay behind my back. Even my own quote unquote friends at the time, I caught them having a discussion about me behind my back about if I was gay or not. Bro, just come and ask me, fam. But all of that to say, I go through all of that. I wear my flowy trousers and whatnot. And then, literally, a year or two later, everyone's on the baggy ting. Everyone wants the baggy tees. Everyone wants the flowy trousers. Everyone wants the big fucking boots. Just like the dreads. Bro. Just like the dreads. If y'all don't know, I'm currently growing dreads. But I had dreads before. I had dreads a very long time ago. And they were even coloured, bro. When I had dreads, it was purple. I had purple and pink dreads. See, DDGs need something pink dreads. I've been had pink dreads. I've been had them before. Listen. Keel's really like that. I got my dreads. And then... Was it everyone started getting dreads? Yeah, I got my dreads. Then everyone started getting dreads. Then I cut my dreads because the dye and all the color, it was like damaging my hair. So I cut it off, and then obviously now it's starting again. Then I cut it off. Now I'm growing my hair out again. And then everyone else started cutting their dreads off. He was a trendsetter. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know
out
what
on
to say.
being cowardly. And now the reason why I don't do a lot of things is because I'm afraid of the outcome. I never want things to go bad, but that's just a part of life. It happens, you know, it's just one of those things that's a part of life. I guess unless you really got it like that, but fumbling, getting rejected is like gotta be at least top 5 for worst feelings ever. And that's why sometimes I don't even shoot my shot to begin with. But in reality though, I honestly would probably feel better if I tried instead of not doing anything. And an even worse feeling than rejection is regret. Like, what if it went well? You know, sometimes I don't think about that. I think of the bad outcomes most of the time. And I'm just thinking, oh, what if I just fall and just eat shit in front of her? And not only does it stop me from doing things like that, you know, it also stops me from doing things like standing up for myself and just not even being able to say when something bothers me. And it's because I'm afraid of conflict that I try to avoid it at all costs. But once again, that's gonna happen too. It's a part of life. But this next one, if you got this, oh, you're fucking cooked. Like, I don't know if there's any saving you. Being manipulative. Like, trying to use people for your own gain. And saying shit like,
I study the art of dark psychology.
I use people like
Pawns on a chessboard.
Like, that has gotta be the corniest shit I've ever heard. But I've seen, like, comments and stuff like this going around on TikTok. It will be some shit like, 10 dark psychology tricks to win your crush over. Yeah, dog, you gotta pack it up, bro. It's over. They're acting like they're doing some kind of voodoo magic on you, but it's not. It's just a terrible personality trait to have. They deadass don't have any friends. They just tell themselves they're the alpha, wolf, sigma, whatever the fuck.
Okay, now I think being manipulative, if you're gonna be manipulative, you can't do it like this guy's saying it and just like openly, you know, doing all that bullshit. If you're gonna be manipulative, you have to, first of all, keep it to your damn self. And you can't get caught, bro. You can't get caught. You can't get told that you're being manipulative. Because then you just look like a bitch, bro. Like, if I'm manipulating you and you come up to me and tell me, oh, you're being manipulative. Okay, the whole plan goes out the window. Now I've got to come up with plan B, plan C, plan D. Like, it's all long. If you're going to do it, I think it can be a good thing, though. Like, it can be a good thing, manipulation. It can be, but yeah, let me just carry on before I get myself cancelled, before I'm even famous.
And they're the lone wolf. They don't need anybody, guys. They're the lone wolf. And sadly, it's more common than you think. Like, they'll just sit there and play mind games with you to basically just try to get whatever they want. Now we got jealousy. Now, jealousy is just one of those things I don't really understand. Like, constantly, like, always spending your energy being jealous of other people is crazy. Like, you could really be out there chasing your dreams or do whatever it is you want to do, but instead you spend that energy just thinking about somebody else's career or whatever it is. Like, there's times where I'd say it's justifiable. Like, if some dude bags a girl like you've been trying to talk to or whatever, you know, it's justifiable. And that one dude that's like, yeah, bro, I got a 95 on this exam. I didn't even study. Like, damn, I spent hours grinding and your ass didn't even study? You know, it's human nature to feel that way sometimes, but you just gotta think about what you have and be thankful for what you have. And realize that just like envying people and, oh, I want to be this guy and this guy and comparing yourself is just not healthy. Everybody's got a different path in life, so if you just sit there and compare yourself to other people all day, you're just gonna constantly be unhappy. Now we got being a narcissist. Now, people who are narcissists are extremely full of themselves. Like, they have the biggest egos alive. They'll pretty much just sit there and just stroke their ego all day. Okay, whoa, alright. That sounded crazy. And I guess a few real-life examples of this would be like, I don't know, somebody, they think they're over there starring in a TV show. They'll be at a restaurant and just expect their food to be ready in like 1 minute because apparently they have no other customers they gotta worry about. And also, they totally don't have to cook food either. You know, they could just magically have it ready in 1 minute. Greed. Now, greed is not one of the 7 deadly sins for no reason. It can genuinely take over somebody's mind and make them completely different. Like, for an example, Mr. Krabs, right? Like, this dude, all he cares about is money. Like, one of this dude's free time activities is dead ass counting his money. And he will break people's trust for money, ruin their relationships for money. It doesn't matter with him.
See, Mr. Krabs new, bro. Mr. Krabs knee, fam. Yo, the bread is all that matters in this life. You
He
knew?
just wants more money. Like in one episode, SpongeBob was literally given $2 boots as a paycheck. Mr. Krabs kept his paycheck, and SpongeBob was told that these are mystical boots and only the greatest fry cooks in the world will wear them or whatever. Like that is just insane work, bro. Like we're driven to want more. Some people are like, oh, I want a Lambo and a mansion and a fucking.
I don't think there's another character that gets to the bag like Mr. Krabs. I can't actually think of another character that is like money obsessed like Krabs is. That man different, bro.
Private chef who's gonna cook up filet mignons for me. And even when people get there, they still want more. So you just gotta put that desire to the side and just be grateful for what you got. I know it's super cliche, but it's true though. Now we got getting easily addicted to things. Now most people have either been addicted to something or are addicted to something. Vaping, gambling, gooning, weed, whatever the hell. And now specifically my generation, Gen Z, I think we were the first generation to have vaping addicts. And then with the rise of explicit content, gooning addicts as well. Like people are dead ass dropping racks on OnlyFans every month. That is crazy. And I've talked about these addictions a lot at this point, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But if you have this type of personality, honestly, the moment you touch one of these addictions, you just can't stop. And it just gets to the point where you can't even live your daily life without it. Like just imagine what your life would be like without these addictions ruining it. And I don't know, for example, if you're somebody that's like easily addicted to things and somebody's like, yo bro, take a hit of this vape. Do not take a hit of that vape. You know exactly what's gonna happen deep down. You're gonna start buying them the next day. And even just in general, I do not advise vaping at all. Like if I were you, I'd quit today, right this second. And I know it's
Well, y'all remember when vaping was like specifically for the purpose of getting off cigarettes? Like that was the purpose of vapes, to help people stop smoking, and then eventually like they come off the vape. Like that was supposed to be, that was vapes marketing. That's what it was. Do y'all remember? And now it's, wow, shit.
definitely not easy to quit any of these addictions,
over with.
to be honest. Like, I know I can't tell you what to do, but I just highly advise you not to do it. Okay, now we got being overly aggressive. For whatever reason, these people always want to start some kind of beef. I mean, we all got bad days sometimes, but these people will literally take all their anger out to a whole nother level. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's a bad existence. It's not even just a bad day anymore. Like, they will literally find any reason to beef or get mad at you. Or even if you make, like, the slightest joke about them, all hell will break loose right then and there. But if it's the type of aggressive, like, you're easily rage baited, okay, it's really not that bad. But if you're, like, throwing haymakers with people all the time, like, yeah, that's insane, bro. Like, they will make the smallest shit into a huge problem. And will start, like, picking fights over it. Like, even though the issue was, oh, he got cut in line by somebody, he started throwing haymakers at the guy that cut him. Like, holy hell, like, it's really not that serious. Or sometimes you'll see people, like, yell at other people, like, I don't know, just doing their job or something. Literally yesterday when I was at the movies, there was some fucking Karen yelling at one of the workers. They weren't like yelling super loud, but they like raised their voice a lot. They were like, oh, so you won't have a job tomorrow. Like, what do you mean you won't have a job tomorrow? I bet some petty ass shit happened. Like, they didn't get butter on their damn popcorn. It's crazy how much of a big deal these types of people will make out of it. Now we gotta talk about lacking empathy. There's certain things out there, like, if something happens to somebody else, you gotta feel bad for them. And these people, they don't feel bad at all. They just won't even care at all. Like, somebody on the street could get, like, I don't know, beat up and get all their shit stolen for absolutely zero reason at all. And then they'll say some shit like, oh yeah, he deserved that. What? Like, I know I'm just pulling this example out of my ass, bro. Like, this shit probably never happened, but you get my point.
I can't lie. This is me. This is low-key me, but it's more towards myself than, like, any other people. But that's jokes.
A thought crossed their mind like, damn, I feel bad for this guy. Like, never at all. Like, that's crazy. Like, you gotta feel something, bro. Like, they are dead ass just empty. No emotions at all. Like, they're just stone cold as hell. And, you know, for the end of the video, we're calling myself out again. Indecisiveness. Sometimes I will be faced with the easiest decision of my life. Like, what do I want to eat for breakfast? And I won't even be able to decide at all. Or like sending a text message. I'll take like years to type it out. Like, I gotta just be overthinking shit at this point, bro. There's no way. How does it take me 7 business days to deliver a text? But realizing you gotta change something about yourself, it's a canon event. So watch this video about canon events. Just click on it.
At Cheerios, we know mornings can be
Right.
challenging. So
Now that was a good informative video. Thank you very much, Mr. Birdie. I'm actually gonna drop a like. But but no, don't restart, mate. Shush. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Are you like any of them personalities? I feel like we all have a bit of each inside of us, you know? Every human has a bit of each. But yeah, funny video. Anyway, guys and girls and guys, thank you for watching. As I've already said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. No, can't just say peace anymore. Peace, love, and prosperity. Please tell me I clicked it this time.